Howdy, warriors. It is time for Off the Cuff. I decided to talk to you all today while I have my coffee and sit on my back porch. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm feeling good, but I haven't gotten out and walked in the sunlight yet. Actually, the reason I didn't drag a chair out into the yard or anything like that to get my sun exposure while I talk to you is because I'm going to do a little something different today while I get my sun exposure, and I won't really be able to talk through it. I will tell you about that at the end of the video. So I feel good, like really good, probably the best I've felt in maybe years, to be honest. I mean, I've had good moments here and there throughout, but right now I feel fantastic, and I'm positive that it is a combination of the water challenge, the sun exposure, the just trying to eat better, and discovering the amazing joys of sleeping propped up. That is, I was 100% right. The reason I wasn't able to fall asleep the other night was because I had not done a lick of exercise during the day. So that changes now. From now on, even on the days that I don't have to go to work, I'm going to get out and walk or lift weights or something. I'm just going to do anything. Anyway, today I would like to talk about again, it's the small things, but it's different kind of small things. Like before, I said that our confidence is built by setting small goals and achieving them, and that is true. But I want to talk about the small things that no one really thinks about, the small things that people don't really tie together in terms of mental and physical health. These are things that the adversary will talk you out of doing because not doing them is going to make you feel worse. And if you feel worse, you're more agreeable, you're more susceptible to all the bad thoughts in the back of your head. The small things that I'm talking about are essentially all the things that are tied into cleanliness. Now, it might seem like common sense to brush your teeth every day, to take a shower every day, to groom yourself, put on clean clothes, sweep your floor, do your dishes. But while these are things that you should do every day, when the depression sets in, those are some of the things that you stop doing. It's a shower feels amazing. A nice hot shower. I can't think of a lot of things in life that feel as good as a nice hot shower. But when you're depressed and you think, well, I need to go take a shower, well, in the back of your head, the adversary is what I call it. Whatever you want to call it is up to you. Actually, let me know down in the comments what you call the bad voice in the back of your mind. But my adversary will say things like, it's so much work. You had a shower yesterday. You didn't really do anything. You're fine. Right? And it just goes on. Right? It's like, oh, I should probably brush my teeth. My mouth feels bad. It feels dirty. I need to clean them. Yeah, but it's so much work. I mean, you got to go in there and you got to get the toothpaste out. You got to put it on the brush. You got to stand there. You got to brush your teeth. Right? You're not going anywhere today. You're not going to have a conversation with anybody today. Nobody's going to see you. You don't need to brush your teeth. It's not like you're going to hate your own bad breath. Right? Just leave it for tomorrow. Right? My dishes are a mess. I really need to clean my dishes. Oh, don't worry about it. What are you going to make tonight? You going to make chili? Let's see. You've got a clean pot and a clean bowl. You're fine. You don't need to wash any dishes. Just wait until they're all dirty. But have you ever walked into just a clean room? A clean and organized, decluttered room? It feels good, doesn't it? Because, and this is something that is known. It's things that we know. It's common sense. It's logic, right? A decluttered space leads to a decluttered mind because your brain doesn't have to process as many things when it walks into the space. Right? You walk into a clean room, everything's where it's supposed to be. There's no funny smells. There's no dust in the air. There's nothing to walk around or trip over. You can walk through unimpeded. You don't have to think about where you're stepping. You don't have to try to ignore any funky smells or anything like that. It's just a clean room. And you don't have to use any other brain power. But the thing about that is when you're depressed, right? Oh, don't worry about it. It's not like anybody's coming around, right? You don't have any friends. Nobody's going to come by your house. What are you going to do? Bring a girl home? No girl's going to come to your house. No girl's going to come home with you, right? So it's easy for the bad voices to talk us out of doing those things. And the reason that the bad voices want to talk us out of doing those things is so they can maintain their control. So they don't have to do anything. So they can be lazy. So they can lay around all day and relax and just convince us that we need to go eat an entire tub of ice cream, to convince us that a whole pizza is a wise dietary decision. Right? And it becomes a self-perpetuating? Is that the word? A self-perpetuating? Yeah, it sounds right. It becomes a self-perpetuating cycle. Right? Well, getting attacked by another bug. But it's a self-perpetuating cycle. You wake up. You've got morning breath. Your bad voice is talking out of brushing your teeth. Now your mouth feels bad. It feels dirty. So you move on to the next task. But you're thinking about how dirty your mouth feels. So it's easier for the voice to come in and say, you don't need to wash any dishes. You got a coffee cup. That's fine. Just make coffee. Use that coffee cup. All right. So you do that, and you're making your coffee in a messy, cluttered, unclean kitchen, and you think to yourself, "Oh, I should really clean this up," but you didn't brush your teeth, so your mouth is dirty. You've already decided that you didn't need to wash any dishes because you had a clean coffee cup. So you finish your coffee, you drink your coffee, and you're thinking in your head, oh, well, the coffee is going to make me feel better. It's going to give me energy. I'll come back and I'll clean the kitchen. But by the time the coffee messes with the just overnight bacteria that you decided was a wise decision to leave in your mouth, you now have horrible coffee breath. And you start feeling disgusted with yourself. You're, oh, well, I'm disgusting, right? Like, why am I going to clean myself up? Why take care of anything? There's no point in cleaning the kitchen now, So you sit there and you start wallowing in it. And before you know it, time passes on. The minute after minute after minute. And you've not moved, you've not done anything, nothing's been cleaned, you've not been cleaned, your mood has gotten progressively worse, which means you're more likely to make more bad decisions, more negative thoughts, and before you know it, it's time to go to bed. And then you can't sleep because you sit around all day doing absolutely nothing. That's how it works. That is the self-perpetuating cycle of depression. So no matter how bad we feel, we need to do the things, the little things. It doesn't matter if you're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're not going to talk to anybody. It doesn't matter if anybody's going to come into your house. You're going to talk to yourself. You're going to be enjoying your company. You're going to be living in your house, right? There is somebody there. And that somebody is us. And we need to take care of ourselves. Because just as easily as that day derailed into pure negativity, it could have accelerated into pure positivity. You wake up, the bad voice says, you're not going anywhere. There's no need to brush your teeth. But you say, yeah, but my mouth feels dirty. I'm going to brush my teeth. You brush your teeth are clean. Right? I said it yesterday in my Off to Cuff the video. The way you the way you wake up is a reflection of how your day is going to be. So wake up well. Make positive decisions. Fight off the negative ones. We can all do this. We're all capable of it. And let me tell you, just like the self-perpetuating cycle of negativity, positivity works the same way. If you make good decisions, you will become more likely to make more good decisions. And I know we are capable of that because we are warriors, right? We're going to win this war. The adversary has nothing on us. Okay, let's see. How long have I been recording? Probably too long. I ramble a lot. Yep, 11:37. All right, quick rundown of how my challenges are going. I haven't done my sun exposure yet, but I'm getting ready to go out there, and I'm going to go out there barefoot, right? Because I've been reading up on this thing called earthing and grounding, which is supposed to help significantly with stress. And I want to forget my other gosh. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, look at those ugly little toes. It's all right. I think you're adorable. This little piggy's adorable. Okay. It's supposed to help a lot with stress. So I'm just going to go out into the yard barefoot. I'm going to do some air squats, some push-ups, and some planks. Just get full-on hands and feet on the ground. I will go into more detail about what exactly earthing and grounding is in another video. And I will let you know how that goes. I'm just going to turn it into a part of my sun exposure challenge. It's not really going to be a challenge on its own. So we'll see how it makes me feel. The water is fantastic, as always. The most recommended thing that I can say is to drink a gallon of water a day. Maybe not a gallon of water a day, but enough water. I don't need a gallon a day, but it was a nice goal and a guaranteed way to make sure that I got enough water. And then, as I've already mentioned, sleeping propped up, fantastic. 100% fantastic. Anyway, they're all going good. I've not missed a day yet. I'm not going to miss a day because I'm a warrior. Are you a warrior? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow. Now, go forth and be good humans.